going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean from 4GLU, 4 Geeks Like You, and today I'm going to be reviewing the second episode from One Punch Man called The Lone Cyborg. Now, this episode really focuses on Genos, and that's a great thing. I mean, because we got a lot of character development in the first episode from Saitama, but this episode, it's not so much of an origin story, but it's a lot of Genos kicking ass and a great introduction to him. So the episode starts off where the news is talking about there's a widespread mosquito attack going on, and it's coming to the city, or City Z. And when it gets there, we see Saitama trying to fight one. It's like a comedic moment because he's trying to capture one with his hand and using his like full strength to actually try to hit it. And it's not doing anything because these mosquitoes seem to be indestructible. At the same time, we have Genos, who's in the city, hunting down the leader of this mosquito. And this mosquito epidemic, and it's a female mosquito, a humanoid kind of mosquito. She doesn't have a name, but she's using the mosquitoes to suck up the blood of animals and the civilians in the city and give them to her. So let's say she needs to regenerate a limb or something. She'll use that blood to give her more power to get that limb back, or just to feed. So Genos is fighting her, and we get to see that he can kick ass, man. I mean, he's still, you know, sort of a novice in ways, but at the same time, he's kicking ass. You know, he's a cyborg, so he can break. And there's one scene where this mosquito charges at him, rips his arm off, and she's like, should I take a leg off? And she looks down, and she's like, wait a second, where are my legs? And Genos has them. So at the same time, like I said, he's getting ripped apart, but also he's really strong. He's not something to underestimate at all. But it isn't until Saitama comes in that things really get interesting, because Saitama's chasing down the mosquito. He comes across Genos, and he's like, hey, yeah, I'm trying to catch this mosquito, but at the same time, I can't get it. And Genos is like, dude, like, the whole city evacuated. You need to go. But the mosquito leader sees Saitama and tries to come down to get him, and Genos is like, I gotta protect this dude, because he doesn't know that Saitama is incredibly strong. So Genos basically gets ripped apart, man. He's like, my last resort is to blow up. It's sort of like a Chaozu thing. So he's like, yeah, I have to blow up, man, to just get rid of this one insect. And as he's about to explode, Saitama just comes in with his palm and swats this mosquito into a building. And I'm talking about, like, it's hilarious because, you know, with his one punch, you know, he can destroy things. We've seen that in the first episode, but here he just put his palm to her face, and she smashes into a building. The building is basically covered in red now from her blood, and it's over. And of course, Genos is looking at him like, wait a second, like, what? Where did that come from? How are you able to do that? The rest of the episode is a lot of is really overlaid with a lot of comedic tones, which is not a problem at all. As I said, this is an anime that relies on comedy, but also fleshes out the action that's needed to balance it out. So Saitama is visited by Genos. Genos is like, listen, I want to be your pupil. It's a long conversation, and like, because Genos is like, hey, you know, when I was 19, this and this happened, and it's like a long story. And Saitama's like, listen, man, just get to the point. Like, I'll train you, okay? And then right when they're about to like nail that in, like, yeah, I'll be your master. You know, you'll be my pupil. Saitama is attacked by these other creatures, and we see a villain. I don't know his name. His name wasn't mentioned, but he's creating these humanoid monsters to basically go out and attack and do things around the city. But now he's like, you know what? Go out there and get Saitama. You know, don't kill him, but just send him a message. And when these things go to visit Saitama, of course he's knocking them out. And Genos is like, all right, I gotta protect my master. But Saitama is like one step ahead of him, so he's knocking these things out quick. And then, you know, Saitama again, he's fighting like these two toad things, or this toad and this pig thing, and one of these mole monsters, it was called like an underground dragon, it grabs him, and he's in the ground. He's talking to this lion monster, and it's like, yeah, you know what, yeah, I'm kind of warm on the ground, I'm liking where I'm at right now, so can you go away? And then it makes it look like he's stuck on the ground, but then he just walks out. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty cool right now. Just give me 1 second. Let me get these rocks off of my belt real quick. And then it's like he does this crazy move, because the lion monster does this meteor slash move, and it looks like it's about to I mean, obviously it's not going to finish him, but it's quick. And then Saitama's like, all right, normal punch move or whatever, and then all these punches come out, but they're like normal level punches, and they hit the freaking lion, but they obliterate it. Like his upper torso is gone, man. So again, Saitama shows his skill, Jino shows his skill. This is a great team that we have here. So overall, that was the real focus of the anime. This episode, we got to see a villain who's going to be playing the background. We got to see Genos meet Saitama. We know that Saitama accepted him as his pupil. I really enjoyed this episode. I'm definitely giving it A+, man. Like, to me, this was really fun. It was a step up from last week's episode. It had more comedy, which definitely added to the, made me give it a 10. But overall, the action was great. Genos is great. Can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. Guys, let me know what you think below. What did you think about this episode? What do you think about Genos? What do you think about the guy who's actually creating these creatures? Do you think we're going to see more from him? Do you think he's actually going to stand a chance against Saitama? I mean, come on. One hit. And then you got Genos next to him now. So let me know what you guys think below. And again, this is Sean from 4GLU, for Geeks Like You. Check out that website at www.forgeekslikeyu.com and follow me at Twitter at 4geekslikeyu.